All right. As Jacques Cousteau once said, in order to stabilize world population, we must eliminate 350,000 people per day. It is a horrible thing to say, but it is just as bad not to say it. That is a real quote from Jacques Cousteau. Let's talk about history. Welcome in to our episode this week. I'm your host, John Maziot, if you don't know that, and we have quite the guests this week. We have I have the I already regret this. I have the Robinette Brothers. Hello, gentlemen. How you guys doing? Good. All right, we have Ben over here. Ben, say hello.
How you doing?
We have Rex.
Hey.
And we got Joe.
Hey.
Joseph Biden Robinette.
Joseph
Right?
Biden Robinette.
Yeah.
That's right.
Is there any relation? Is there any relation?
We're gonna have to.
We don't know.
We're gonna
We'll
have to
have to go into that later.
We're gonna make him spin
So
it too,
watch
and
to
we're
the-
gonna find out.
Watch to the end, and then
Yeah,
listen.
Oh,
watch
yeah,
to the
yeah.
end,
Listen
and
for
then
now.
we'll reveal it
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah.
Please,
Yeah.
I am related.
I beg you,
We'll
please
find
out.
For the love of God,
Lord willing.
I swear. If you leave,
I just want you all to know that this just sounds like one voice. Just because you guys sound exactly
That's
the
the
same.
point.
Yeah,
That's the point.
We were
We're
actually like
innocents.
when we were younger, we'd like look in the mirror next to each other.
Wow.
We were just like,
I don't think
just
I remember that
the
part.
exact
This is
same thing.
hectic.
Yeah,
You guys gotta take turns. This is really hectic.
See, I.
All right.
All right, Ben. I'll do like little, and then that's you. And then
Why
Rex,
is he the
Rex, you're
sequence
like
guy?
that, and then like I'll just go whenever I want.
All right. So let's address the
course.
elephant in the room.
What's
You
the
guys have very long
That's
hair.
the
Yes.
elephant.
That's the elephant in the
That's the
room.
elephant.
Why-
That's the elephant.
That's the elephant.
You're like
That's-
very, very into long hair.
Yes.
You're an advocate for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Advocate. Nazarite.
Nazarite.
Long hair right.
Long
You,
hair,
Joe,
right.
Joe, you used to have long hair
I used to
too.
have long hair too.
And then
I got converted. So.
Oh, you got converted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he actually got beat to a pulp and thrown into a barbershop.
It was
Yeah.
by,
It's
like,
actually a salon, not a barbershop.
Very devout Baptist man.
Yeah,
Grabbed him
I
by
can't-
the scruff.
He said
Beat him.
legalism or death. And then
Yeah,
beat
that's what
me.
he said. And then he put a
That
dress
was
on him, and he said, "Just
He
keep
said, "You want to be
going."
a woman?"
All right.
That's what he said.
All right. Move. Wow, man.
And then he turned
this is-
Amish. It was really.
All right.
Is that allowed?
Is that allowed?
We're keeping that
That's
in.
all. I think I was like thinking that was a little too much.
Keep
sorry,
that in.
Sorry about that. Let's keep that in.
All right. Well, I enjoy the dreads over here, the long
Right.
hair.
This
It
is
looks
the
good. You got
dreads.
curls. It looks good. It looks
I
nice.
certainly don't
I'm
got
not a big fan of
dreads.
the long hair anymore. I used to be into it, but you know,
You used to be.
Now you're
Yeah.
like one of those normie guys.
is that what we are, Joe? Are
Yeah.
we?
Yeah.
I
You're
don't really
the.
associate with
You're
either
the one.
party. I'm more of a
We're over
in-between
here the
person.
1%. Okay,
We're the 1%ers.
We're in the
We're the
1%.
1%ers.
They're the 90s
Hey,
boys.
show me your bank account.
Bank account. Okay, not that 1%. That's the
Not
rich
the
1%.
economical term.
Yeah, we're talking about hair
Whatever.
term. You know.
All right.
Right.
So one thing that we do here that we're gonna kick off today's shows with is you all have a can of Diet Dr Pepper.
Yes. Oh, you.
All right.
Now-
Can we show the label or?
Yeah. Oh no, we can show the label.
Okay, I'll make sure.
This
You
is
know.
like my
It's
hand
not a
look-
sponsor yet, but we
Please
want it to be.
sponsor us,
Sponsor.
please.
Please. I think there's a contact number on here. Call.
You ever called one of these?
1-888-88-77.
No, have you?
Yeah, if you called, they're actually very nice. We asked the guy if he like I don't want to say.
Like to be
But
open?
I don't want to say. I was like,
That's gonna
starving.
be on
That's
the
another
Midnight Hour podcast.
I think
It's gonna be.
Oh, I called. I tried to get a. Oh, you ever called like a realtor like number?
This sucker is sweating, by the way.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying. It is sweating.
it's-
My hand is getting. Like,
It's been working
either this is
hard.
my sweat or the can. This is like disgusting. I don't like the feel of it. It's awful. I was gonna say something, but I didn't want to like bring it up.
All
I
right.
mean, I feel
So
bad for
what
the
we
ghost.
do is we open it, we get a nice ASMR in the thing, and then we
Right.
rate. We drink it and we
Can
rate
I
it.
ASMR with the mask?
Can I do my? Can I do my own?
By the way, I'm wearing a mask.
Can I do
by
my?
the way.
Can I do my own?
Put that
Can I do my
on.
own crackle? Like you ever done a commercial for
You
soda?
can if you want.
Look.
Oh
my gosh, dude!
God.
You just shake my can. Got my shirt dirty,
Yeah,
dude.
please.
Oh my. All
Let me
right.
open
So
this. Oh, that's. Oh, this is already horrible.
This is all right.
Am
Everyone,
I
take a
drinking this
sip.
now? Or-
Take
You
a
have
sip.
Napkin?
We do not.
He's got a dish rack somewhere.
Am I drinking this?
And then answer one at a time,
One at a
if
time.
possible.
You have a nap?
Anywho, guys.
Oh, what the?
Yeah.
All right, Ben. Ben, give us.
That's
This is Ben's unadulterated time to talk. So Rex, be quiet for a second. Ben, out of 10, what would you rate it? Give us the experience of what you felt when you drank it.
I noticed there's some Tylenol behind me. Anyways,
Say
you know,
Tylenol?
it's honestly, I had Dr. Pepper non-diet like last night.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
And
Is that Corn Light?
it definitely tastes different. That's for sure.
Well, of course it would. It's
Per
diet.
usual, it's,
Well,
yeah.
Okay, so what would you rate it?
If I had to get a diet drink, I guess I'd get this one.
Well,
I
like
mean,
out of 10, like 10
Excuse
being
me.
your favorite soda, what is this?
Excuse me.
I'd give it like a 7, 6.
Okay.
Wow,
Rex.
it's actually very honest.
I would give it Dr. Pepper's already a great soda.
It is.
So,
Hold on, I'm gonna get the grandpa.
So I'll do that with you. I'll say
I really can't do that.
I would-
Oh my gosh.
Keep my life.
I'd say I give
cramping.
this
Uh-huh. Yep.
Can I gargle it?
Yeah, do whatever you want.
Get that palate.
Get that in there. Get that in there. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Did you guys get that?
Oh,
Holy
excuse me.
crap, dude.
This is definitely like
Oh, man.
I'd give it a 5.
I'm like breaking
A
my
5?
neck trying to.
Wait, hold on,
Keep your
wait.
neck going.
Wait, hold on. We'll get to your breaking your neck in a second. Why a 5? That's the
Because-
lowest score
I
yet.
thought you liked Dr.
Uh,
Pepper. What?
It's diet first
Oh,
off.
so
And
this
I
is-
already feel like the tumor
You're-
growing
you're-
in my
you're
head.
getting
growing in my head. So I don't want to drink
Oh, man.
anymore.
You
I
think
don't-
you're gonna need chemo after that?
I think I might need
One
to.
sip
This
is one
yeah,
treatment.
this is.
Okay.
That's why I'm giving it that 5.
Okay, a 5. So we got a 7, or did you move it down?
6.5.
6.5.
I respect this.
How did you-
6.5. And then we got a 5. Joe.
I haven't had a sip.
Oh,
yet. I
take a
wanted to
sip.
get, like a first sip.
He's
All
on
right,
the-
all right,
Sip.
let's
You're-
get a
you're
real
good.
quiet ASMR, like, you know.
Give us a good gulp.
Get real close. Come on, son.
Gosh, he's got really bad piping in there. He's got really
He needs some
bad-
pipe cleaning.
Yeah,
he needs some.
Yeah,
He's been down that lately.
Drano.
He needs some
He
drainage.
needs a plumber. to
Drano
look after him.
Supreme over here.
Well, first, my first impressions, you can obviously taste the aspartame. You know,
Right.
Okay.
that
That's what it's called.
really bodes with me. You know, starts
Mhm.
my mouth, my palate.
I'm already on a diet, actually.
I'm not doing another sip just because I already have my review, but I wanted to make sure I'm right.
So what's the difference between 0?
That
Zero is
is
0
what we're going
calorie.
to try.
I
This
think,
is 0
right?
calorie too, but that's
Oh,
what
yeah,
we got to
what's
try
the
the 0.
Oh, you have a 0?
I haven't done it yet.
I've heard it's better.
Do you
Alright.
have it?
No, I don't have it, but I
Oh.
heard it tastes more like Dr.
Yeah.
Pepper
Mhm.
than this does. Like,
Anyways,
um,
continue. what you're
Dr.
saying,
Pepper is one of my favorite.
okay. Oh, he's got to.
Wow.
I'm an avid neutral
He's a-
supporter
Of course, he's a centrist.
Mhm.
of
Typical.
diet sodas, and of all the diet sodas,
It's just
it tastes. I'll give it a 4.65.
A 4.65.
yeah.
Yeah.
I changed
That's
mine to a
pretty
3
low.
because
Guys,
I changed mine to a
I
3.
think my body relies so much on high fructose corn syrup that I think maybe
I
that
changed-
change doesn't really bode well with me. Like I
Hey,
said, mentioned earlier,
uh,
with boating. You know.
I changed mine to a 3 because every time I drink a diet soda, my stomach feels
Yeah,
horrible.
exactly.
Yeah, it's like
You have this like air
golly.
bubble. that,
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna.
Guys,
like,
so
explode.
we've gotten a 10. And
Who's the mad
Oh
10?
my.
Who's complete?
Who got a
Like,
10?
who's brain dead?
Who's
brain
maybe
dead?
they're
Who are you
going to-
inviting on the
That's
show?
Jesus.
All right.
Dr. Pepper
We got a 10, a 9.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I think we had an 8.
And
Who are these people?
Then 6.5. Then I think like I don't remember last week. It was like a 8 or something. It was a strong number.
Jeez.
But wow. Then and it's been said about this soda that it is better than on this podcast, off this podcast, in the world, you know? People say it's better than Dr. Pepper itself.
Wow, those people
What?
are
Yeah.
like should be.
What?
I actually hold
Can I
to
say
that.
this?
You
hold to that? Have you had?
You should-
even-
I've had Dr. Pepper. Yes, I
You
love
think
Dr.
this
Pepper.
We should, like-
I'm gonna sip this again.
Dr.
Okay,
Pep
go.
would probably
This
get
is
insulted.
like, this is not even close to Dr. Pepper.
It's
When I
good.
taste Dr. Pepper, I'm like,
All right, you know what? I just took another sip. And I mean my
Don't
tongue-
change your opinion because he told
Alright,
you.
you know what?
Don't change your
Hey,
opinion.
let the man speak. This
No,
is
no,
good
no.
He's
stuff.
gonna change
I
his
was
opinion.
I
dude.
was sipping
Look
it
at
again, and I was like,
Centrist over here, dude. He's gonna change it now.
it does taste like
Switching
Dr.
sides
Pepper.
constantly.
It tastes like great value. Then it's distilled and then filtered through like some like coals and some like sand, and then you drink this, and this is what you get. This is Diet Dr. Pepper. Now I did say 4.65. I will change that to a 4.75.
75, like 0.75.
Yeah, 4.75.
Okay, you point. Okay.
But
Nothing beats a
0.05
regular
more than I
Dr.
did.
Pepper. Nothing beats a regular.
yeah, I think I've been.
This old lady
You know,
got
maybe-
me hooked. She got me hooked on Dr. Pepper.
What old lady?
What old lady's giving you
Oh,
Diet
Pat.
Pepper?
Pat? Oh, Pat.
Dr.
Oh,
Pepper.
Pat's great.
Good
Pat's
lady,
great.
good lady.
What a great lady.
We got it.
What's your favorite soda?
Dr. Pepper?
Dr Pepper for sure.
Yeah, Rex loves that. He drinks it.
Yeah.
You know.
I have a crippling addiction.
I like it. I like diet better though.
I've always just
Yeah.
you should be stoned.
I'm gonna take another sip.
You should
I
do
want
that.
to make sure I'm right.
Whoever those people
I
that
like Fanta a lot.
whoever are the people that say this is better than Red Dr. Pepper, we should stone them. We should bring. Out
Let's
the-
bring back the
Actually,
old ways.
Let's throw my like 2-liter Dr. Peppers at them. Regular.
You know what?
Not diet.
I'm gonna up it again. I
Dude,
can sip
stop.
this.
You know what? Hold
No,
on.
this is good.
guy.
This is
Let me
let
give
the
you a
man
more
speak.
accurate-
Maybe I'm delirious. That's probably a point to take. But I think
He's just gonna keep going up.
I'm gonna take it to like
Dude,
a,
drink it till it gets a 10.
Each sip. it
Look,
keeps
I'm gonna
going
bump it
right?
up maybe like a 0.1 maybe.
Wait.
Actually, this one I'm
So
giving
we're
this a
gonna give
0.
it a
I'm giving this a 0. This is
7.51.
horrible. I'm giving it a 0. This is insult to Dr. Pepper's
This is an
name.
insult. Are you like?
Not even gonna give it a
You're
rank.
sure
I've been-
about that?
Alright.
I don't think it's insult. I think
Well, this has been a good episode. Get out.
I think it's a compliment to.
No,
Dr.
this is
Pepper.
like
It's
they're like this is the family member no one wants.
This is the cousin. This is the cousin who goes on the vacations, and he's like.
He's
pretty
like that.
fun,
He's
he
kind of
serves.
weird.
Yeah, he's
but
like the creepy uncle.
he's weird,
He's the creepy
you know.
uncle.
You
This
don't-
one's the creepy uncle. This is the one you don't.
I don't
wanna be
know about the
spending Christmas
creepy
with.
uncle. I don't know. I think a creepy uncle would taste a lot more like acidic, maybe.
No, this does
You'd be
taste like
like-
a Honda Civic.
You'd probably get like some backup in there, you know.
That's what I'm getting right now.
Intestinal
I'm
backup.
drinking this gasoline. And it's just
Intestinal
awful.
hemorrhage
It'd be like
from the uncle.
Pepto-Bismol soda. Like
Right.
Thank you,
It'd be-
I really underestimated your ability to speak over each other.
What I do with the can? You wanna
Especially
see-
this
Put it back over
guy.
there.
Every time I open my mouth, he has to like pitch in.
That's
I
why I'm always
swear.
looking over at you. I want to make sure I'm saying stuff before you.
Who you point at me? Or him?
Yeah, dude. Every time.
Oh, I didn't even know you pointed at me. My
By the
bad.
way, Tylenol. Can we like?
This is either.
How
gonna-
about we
this
down
is-
all Tylenol? Just
No,
down some?
no,
Oh my-
no.
What is that,
We can all
PM
take
or-
one.
All right, let's go back to the review.
Yeah,
Let's go back to the
alright.
review. Let's
All right,
restart.
You
all
want
right.
that in your
So,
coffee?
All right, bet.
all right.
Rex.
So.
Am I even in the shot?
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
I'm not even in the shot anymore.
Yes, yes. You're in the shot of the video.
All right, Ben. Oh my gosh.
All right.
Moving
All right.
Yeah.
Wow, this is way more hectic. This is
Yeah,
is either going to be a great episode or a horrible episode.
Depends.
That's how it
what-
is. It's like.
It could be
either-
just no. It could be good,
the
bad,
best
or
Maybe
artist.
it'll be a 4.75.
Or it could just-
7.1. 4.7.1.
It could just be one of those episodes that exist. It's like when you review a movie, good,
Right.
bad, or it exists.
Why'd you put your can on my coaster?
Because I don't care that that's mine.
Well,
I
it's
didn't
empty
know.
now. It's not gonna sweat.
You didn't finish
All
it.
right. So one thing I've noticed that when I talk to each of you individually, typically or all together,
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. But you all like to talk about history a lot. Is that true? You guys
Wow.
know some weird stuff. Rex, I want to ask you a question right now.
Yeah.
What did you tell me about chickens the other day?
Chickens.
You said
I
there's.
said when people got chickens, they were going like crazy because it was the chicken boom.
I've never
That's
heard
crazy.
this.
You never heard that?
I never heard this.
They were like, man, eggs and meat? You gotta be crazy.
Sorry, am I out of the loop?
You know, remember the chicken
What?
thing when everyone got chickens back in the day?
I didn't know this either.
Ben,
Yeah?
You want to look
Yeah.
at the citations? I don't know.
Remember in the like you had the paper and you could get like a whatever the name of the chicken.
Look, I look into like useful knowledge.
That is useful
is-
knowledge.
people
You have to
were
know
just
how
starving
people
without
lived
it.
back in the
Yeah.
day. Okay, you just and I
I
am.
mean,
Yeah, I mean
The
it's pretty
chicken
good to know.
boom?
What's like the chicken boom? Yeah.
That's
What's
kinda like-
what's the
that's
current
kinda
boom?
important,
Is it vegan? Is
but,
vegan
like-
the current boom? Like all these like Impossible Whopper? Like what
Yeah,
what are
I
we
think
where
it
are we
is.
in now?
I
What's-
think we're in that.
Excuse me.
You know,
excuse me.
vegans I think should get the death penalty. no,
They
I'm
just got
joking.
rid of that, man. They
Hey,
just got rid of
optics here. I don't mean that. I don't mean that.
Vegans.
Take that
I know
back.
vegans
Yo,
use the boom.
speaking of the death penalty,
Joe, you look red right now.
dude. Speaking of the death penalty, it just was.
No, dude, what'd he say in the car?
was-
What'd he say in the car?
Is
You're
that we
not
allowed to talk
listening?
about
No,
this?
he said
Oh
no.
yeah,
It
yeah.
was just removed
No,
or
you
whatever,
said
like
the-
a couple days ago.
I thought you said I don't know.
No, yeah, it was. They got rid of it.
Oh, I'm
In Virginia.
Right now.
Yeah, they literally.
I'm metagaming right now.
The governor said no.
Yeah. So
So
yeah.
take that as you will.
Chicken good.
The chicken boom, chicken
Yes.
good. Yeah.
Chicken good.
It's a
I
good
feel
history
like-
to look
I
into.
feel
Chicken
like
is good. Yeah.
I've learned the weirdest things I've ever known about history from
Really?
typically
Just
you
Rex and
two.
Ben,
Yeah, not really
I
you
would
as
say
much.
history.
He's
I
more of like-
hear enough from them.
He's more in the present.
He's like one of
He
those
like-
present guys.
He likes to live day by day, you know,
Yeah.
just
That's
taking
a-
his time, right, Joe?
Yeah, I like to take my
The
time.
chicken boom was good. Why do you think we
Good,
have
good
so
for the
many-
economy.
Why do you think we have so many chickens?
Where'd you-
Chicken boom.
Where'd you get this fact from?
Matthew, lame. I won't disclose.
Yo,
Is this a real fact, or
Yes.
Joe?
I think
Because
it's- I
you're
think it's a fact. I think it's
Joe,
a fact.
you
I believe
you're the voice of reason between these two sometimes. So
This guy.
I'm gonna, I
so
can fact check him right now.
yeah, I was gonna say.
You can search up
I was
chicken
gonna say,
boom.
is this real?
the chicken
Is
boom.
I
he
think
an
it's- I think
accurate
it's-
source?
I think it's real.
Is he an
I can
accurate
see how
source?
it could
No,
be like a
because
boom because it was.
everyone- why-
This guy's name is Sheldon. Well, not Sheldon, but like he's basically
No,
Sheldon.
but why wouldn't you buy chicken? They're cheap.
Yeah, you can buy so many, and you can
Yes,
reproduce.
that's what I mean. That's why they're the boom.
Oh, I'd get
The
like
boom.
a bunny though, because
And you can talk. I didn't mean to interrupt.
But all the poop with the bunny.
Oh,
It's,
yeah,
that doesn't matter.
They're horrible.
That doesn't matter.
Fertilize the ground.
Yeah.
And what can you really get out of a bunny? Just more bunnies
Bunnies,
and poop.
they're pointless
And
animals.
allergies.
I don't
Allergens.
understand what's.
That's true.
Oh wait, clothing.
Everyone's allergic to everything.
You can get clothing.
Yeah, you
from-
can make like a cute hat out of a dead carcass.
Oh my god.
You didn't even clean it.
You go up to a rabbit, break its neck.
Dude, that is. You ever
Put
seen
on
that? Like
your-
someone grab a rabbit and they just snap the neck
They
of
just
it.
go up to it.
All right, maybe that's like.
Twist it.
Let's turn it down.
Oh,
Let's turn
yeah.
it down.
Yeah,
That's
that-
like
thank
that's
you.
a little almost like past PG-13.
That
Is that?
What?
No,
No.
that's in like. I think
Bro,
I-
All right, Ben, you're a little close. Back up a little bit.
Yeah, thank you. Joe is trying to keep them in check as far as how close they're to the mic. So
Yeah,
thank you.
that's my job here. I'm in the corner here.
It's true.
That's why he says absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit here.
He's barely
I
pitching.
don't have a clipboard.
Yeah, he's writing it
We-
down.
Should we just refer to you as Jamie now or later? Should we just?
Jamie.
Yeah.
Dude, you should get one of
No.
those like cool lawyer things, like the person that sits in the corner and they're like.
You should be checking the sound levels.
What
like
is that
the
called again?
actual...
In the courtroom.
transcriber.
Transcriber.
Yeah.
Is that what
But
it
the
is?
thing, you ever seen those? There's not many words. It's like 3 things. They press.
They
on.
they do like shorthand, right?
It's.
Think
Or
so.
something? I don't
yeah,
know.
I think so.
I don't
It's
know.
weird. I've been
to court like.
I've been to court.
I don't need to know.
I'm in the court
I don't like
way
paying
too
attention
much
to
stuff.
for my age.
I wanted to get
Honestly.
out of that court.
Let me
right
tell you, that
away.
courtroom is my second
the
house.
fine.
My second house. I call that place home. I slept in there once. It's very nice.
Whoa, wait. I'm sorry. What? Did I like...
The courtroom is nice.
You slept in the courtroom?
Yeah.
I thought you said...
No, man, don't say it. I know what you're gonna say. Don't. Yeah, don't
What
say
is he gonna say?
it. He's not gonna say.
Forget
something
it,
that's
forget
PG
it.
plus.
All right.
It's PG
Well,
plus.
let's move on from that.
Yeah,
All right.
I
All
was
right,
gonna
so-
say-
So I came up with some things. I don't know if you've heard about, but I feel like
Hit us.
these are some weird facts from history. But I feel like I'm either gonna say these, you're gonna be like, what, and have, or you're gonna be like, oh, I knew that, 100%.
I knew literally everything.
Oh, you know everything?
He's a
Okay,
genius.
did you know?
About the chicken
Did you
boom.
know?
He
Oh, you didn't know about the chicken?
No,
You didn't know about
heard
the
about
he
it.
did. He heard about
Now
it.
I heard about
A lot of
it.
people
Now
say
I
I hear a lot
remember.
of
I
chicken
remember.
boom. Good place.
All
It's
right.
a lot of like
Right,
coming
guys.
back to me.
All right, so it said in 1980. You actually might know this one. I don't know. In 1983, one man prevented a nuclear war
Yeah.
between
Yeah,
USSR and the
yeah.
USA.
Mhm.
I can't not pronounce his name. Stanislav
Slav.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah, I know you're
Yegrafovich Petro
You're good.
was the duty officer at the command center
Mhm.
for the Oka nuclear early warning system.
Yeah.
When the system reported that a missile had been launched from the United States, followed up by 5 more, Petrov judged the reports to be a false alarm. His decision to disobey orders against Soviet military protocol is credited to having prevented an erroneous retaliation nuclear attack on the United States
Wow.
and NATO allies that could have resulted in large-scale nuclear war.
Nice,
What a
dude.
game.
If
And-
only
and-
that happened.
And then they found out that it was true, that it
Wow.
malfunctioned.
I wish a
True.
nuclear war
Hey
happened.
Ben, Was that true? You're the fact checker.
That was true.
That is true.
That
You
is
knew,
true.
you knew about this.
Yeah, I knew about this.
I didn't. I've never heard this. That's
You never?
I
imagine.
didn't know about that.
He was the key guy.
That is like the like don't listen to the haters. That guy, like, he was totally like, think about it. They were probably like, oh my gosh, like nuke's coming.
He
Nah,
was sticking
no
it to the
way.
man.
He was
Did they-
sticking it to the man.
Did they-
He was to Gorbachev or
Did
Gorbachev.
Did they kill him after that?
Probably it's
That's what
Russia.
mean.
I
They
don't.
probably killed him. That's what.
Rex, does he know? If he killed him?
Did they kill him? I don't know much. I know about that fact.
I don't think they killed him, no.
Really?
I think he
That's
lived.
respect.
Wow.
That's kind of cowardly.
All right. Do you guys know that in the early '90s, Pepsi owned 17 submarines,
Yo,
A
yeah,
cru-
I know
a
about this,
cruiser,
Yes.
a,
They sold it to the Soviet
a
Union, right?
destroyer, and some other stuff, some other military like
Mhm.
thing. They because of a deal with the Soviet
Yeah,
Union.
yeah.
Wait. This is the best part. They exchanged soda for military equipment.
Wow, that's a good deal.
So like,
Pepsi?
imagine these like, yeah, Pepsi was like, "Hey, Russians, do you want some
They've got to make the hustle.
do you want some soda? Give us military
That is
equipment."
a good deal.
That's a good deal.
That is a good.
I'd take
deal.
it.
What
I'd
did they
take
do
it.
with it? I wonder.
Sold it.
I think they gave it back at the end.
Did
of
they?
it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Because
Do you
I don't think. What would they keep it for?
The
Like, are they gonna start
Pepsi
their own
Army?
country?
The Pepsi,
Pepsi
Army.
Army?
Pepsi.
That'd be kind of
Pepsi
dope.
Nation.
Where they
Pepsi
just put,
tries
like,
to-
Pepsi King. Pepsi Man.
Yo,
Pepsi
Pepsi
Man.
Man.
Oh my
Dude,
gosh.
that'd be dope. I would love to see
That'd be their
that.
like national.
I would-
It's like
mascot.
what is that Marvel? The communist? What is it called?
Captain or
Captain Russia.
Super
No.
Soviet or
No.
something.
Wait,
Is it?
Super
Is
Soviets.
he gonna be
Super
in?
Soviets.
Isn't
You
there
heard that?
somebody in Black Widow that's gonna be like that?
I think
Her
so.
dad
oh,
or something?
The guy from what's his name from
Stranger Things,
What's his
yeah.
name?
He's a big man. I
Yeah,
know.
He's
Yeah.
like a
Big,
man.
burly, beautiful man.
I think he's
That's what he is.
supposed to be like something with the Soviets.
He's
something
Captain-
like
Yeah,
He's
he
Captain
looks
Union.
he looks like Captain America, but like Soviet.
Like
that.
bootleg.
It's cool.
Dude, you know what's crazy about the Pepsi thing though? They became like the 7th most like powerful navy
That's kind of.
in the world.
Wait,
because of that
Pepsi?
deal. Yeah. It's
That is,
insane.
dude.
I didn't know
Wait,
you knew
Pepsi
this.
became the 7th most
That's-
powerful navy in
Thank
the
you.
world.
I'm pretty sure that might be off.
Oh my
Don't.
But either way, they
Either
topped
way,
off some
it was,
countries.
Like a lot of countries didn't
Yeah,
compare.
That's
at all.
kind of dope, dude.
That's kind of crazy.
What about Coke? What were they
Have-
doing?
Who?
I-
Coke?
yeah.
Coke? Nah, they
They
were
wouldn't
just
be a navy. I
they
think
were
they'd
just
be a
selling
navy
sugar to
force.
kids. That's
Chicken
All right.
Boom and
He con-
Pepsi.
it got-
speaking of the chicken. Oh, go. You got
No,
something?
no, it's
oh.
fine. Just keep going.
Speaking of the chicken boom, listen to this. You guys know about the potato boom?
Yeah, potato boom.
Why do you know about all the booms? The boom man?
Because it's
he's
profitable.
the boom man.
He's
It's the boom man. Everyone knows
He
potatoes.
only knows
Everyone knows
about
potatoes
agriculture.
is the super. I guess it's the
Now listen, it says potatoes weren't very popular in France at first. This changed
the
when
king.
the king literally took
king.
matters into his own hands. It says that this is from boardpanda.com, by the way. And I-
Board band. All right. Shout out
and
by the way.
yeah,
Board panda.
it says to promote potato as the food source for humans in France, he surrounded his potato patch with guards during the day
Yeah.
to suggest that valuable goods were growing there,
Wow.
Dude,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
remove guards at night so people would come and steal the potatoes.
that-
Yeah, literally, he made it like that's
What a
the only
genius.
reason.
There's
Every
so many
day.
different things that, like, first of all,
That's all elements to this.
these people, like, why would you? We got to do it. We got to steal it. Like, that's so crazy.
honestly-
You would?
Yeah, because
Look, it's guarded. It had to have
has to be
value.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah.
valuable. You know.
It
You
has
don't
to.
guard something
He's
if it's
smart,
not
man.
But
valuable.
also, why didn't they like potatoes?
it's probably like that's
I don't
peasant food.
think.
But, like,
maybe-
Do they-
Potatoes. Like,
They-
think about everything you can do with potatoes.
Yeah,
Have you ever met somebody that didn't like potatoes?
However,
but back in
have the French really known for making potato products?
no.
French
No.
fries. French
Say, wait.
fries
No, no,
are
no.
not French, by the way.
Whoa.
French fries are actually from Belgium.
Oh, what about
Belgium.
freedom fries? Are we, do we eat those?
Freedom fries.
You never heard of that?
Freedom fries?
You guys have never.
I've never heard
No.
of
You guys never heard of freedom fries?
It
No.
sounds
So
familiar.
when
is it?
9/11 happened,
Oh,
They-
yes, yeah, they called
Yeah.
it freedom. Yeah, okay.
because they wanted they were like, France, go to war with us, like, and they were like, no thanks, and like all of Europe was like, no, we don't really want to get in another war, and they were like, all right, fine, then we're not gonna eat French fries anymore. We're gonna call them freedom fries. And literally at Congress, I guess, like, it's somewhere in there has like a cafeteria, and they literally changed the name from French fries to freedom
Let's
fries.
go.
That's dope.
They really made it.
Who made that?
Big
Who was the
change.
executive
It
officer?
was some guy in Congress. He was just like, he came
Thank
up with
you,
it, and
the
they were like, yes.
congressman. You know, that guy is
Freedom
a legend.
fries.
Freedom
Crazy.
fries.
Crazy.
That's what I call them, like French fries.
Okay, yeah, I
Imagine
remember
if
that.
was like had to be changed.
Oh, hamburgers used to be called like freedom patties during like the World War I because
Really?
there was like a huge
Maybe that-
anti-German sentiment in
wait,
America.
I should know this, but are hamburgers German?
I don't know. I feel like we all should. It's like so iconic.
But it's such an American like.
I feel like
The
it's like
hamburger. When I said it,
Look,
it kind of sounds German.
Okay, either A is from Germany or a German American made
German.
it.
It's probably German
I think it was
American.
Sounds like a
Honestly,
German American.
It's like probably
Freedom
it's probably the
fries,
pizza thing. It's
freedom
probably the
burger.
pizza.
Now you know
thing.
what's crazy about World War One? A lot of towns like changed their names that were like German.
Oh, like German, like
And-
Germantown.
Yeah, they're like
yeah.
super
Germantown, American town.
anti-German like
What is it?
sentiment, and this German was lynched and like.
Oh,
Wow.
oh my
place.
gosh.
In Subway?
It was a
Ooh,
rough.
ooh.
Oh, you said
It was
some
rough.
place. I thought you said Subways. I was like, wait a
It was
minute.
rough times for the Germans.
Outside on Subway.
And there's so many Germans in America.
There's heck
like,
of
There's too
Germans.
many.
The
honestly.
vast majority
You
of
an
people are
anti-German?
German
I'm
in
anti-German.
America.
You anti-German. You don't like German
Easily.
people.
This is like a ping pong ball of conversation between one voice and three different people.
You don't-
Yes, I was like, should I talk? No.
What'd you say? You want to like erase the Germans from America?
Oh.
Whoa, excuse me? We just got off.
Okay.
Like that,
German
like that
sentiment.
quote that guy. You a fan of
Yeah,
genocide? You support it?
yeah.
Well, if
Jacques
it's gonna
Cousteau.
be
You know what's-
350,000 people.
You know what's
That's the
weird? That
side.
guy, like, he seemed like he had like a TV show, like, hey, let's go under the ocean and look what's down here. And he was like in the Navy at one
Was it-
point, and like he was just very like mild. But then he was, like, I guess he loved the ocean so much. He's like, you know what? Let's just kill all the people so we can have a better ocean.
Nice.
I can see
dude.
where he comes from.
Yeah.
I can see that.
It's like
You know,
kind of
it
like
makes
when you're
sense.
listening to Thanos and you're like, you know, it kind of makes sense, you know?
He's right.
I don't
Everyone on Earth is terrible.
Yeah, I hate
Every person I
human
look
beings.
at, I just like throw
They
up
make
a
my
little
skin
bit.
crawl.
Yeah, I just,
Every time I look at them, I just feel like, ugh.
I get on my teeth. I break them in my mouth because I'm like.
My stomach just
Shit.
feels like
Yeah.
wrong.
Did anyone
Starts
else here
turning.
cry when Thanos died?
I did.
No, he died.
He died, right? Or-
Yeah, they chopped his head off.
No, he
Yeah.
disappeared. He's
no,
not dead.
no,
He
they
disappeared.
Wait, did he
wait,
die?
wait, when he
He
died
disappeared.
in the beginning of the movie, or when they killed him
When
again?
he actually died.
I really-
you know?
No, because it was just it was very poetic. Like he just sat, he watched the sunset, and just disappeared.
kind of like that.
Oh yeah, he disintegrated. He was like,
And did he say like? Didn't he say like a
Right.
funny like? Man, that sucks.
nah. He was just like, well, I lost, and then just.
I just remember like in the theaters, everyone was like, "Boo!" No,
Yeah, they
they,
did.
Dude.
they were all mad. They wanted him to win.
Really?
Really.
No,
Yeah, everyone
no.
likes seeing the bad guy win.
Yeah.
'Cause
I was like-
they're tired of that Roman stereotype of good outweighing the bad. You know that whole
Excuse me?
thing. The Roman.
Roman.
That's Greek.
Same
Oh,
thing.
Greek?
Dude, same thing.
Hey, kind of. He's right though.
They're the
Rex is right a little
same
bit.
thing, dude.
Romans just like
They're basically
just
like
take whatever
the
they
Greeks.
Yeah,
want. So
they're
they-
they're
Did it first.
stepbrothers,
Greeks
so
did it
they're-
first.
They're literally the same, dude.
Mm,
Except for like the Romans were kind of dope because they like did all
the
that.
Romans were like the improved.
Yeah, they were like the better
Yeah.
Greek. Yeah.
They were like the upgraded.
And now, hey, but they don't. I don't know. if
They improved society.
They what?
They improved.
They
society.
did.
They
Romans,
did.
Like,
yeah.
even
If you
today,
lived under the
even
Roman
today.
Empire, your life is better.
We're-
Simple
Yeah.
as.
Yeah, I
We're-
agree. But Greek,
we're
down with
prac-
the Greek.
We're practically a modern day like Roman Empire.
We are the
And we're
Rome.
about to fall. I can't wait.
Oh my gosh.
Hey guys, Civil War II. Let's
Civil
start
War
it.
II.
All right, now let's tone it down.
Let's get some flare-ups going on here.
Let's get a bunch of. I'm down for Civil War. Vietnam too.
Viet.
Vietnam
too.
Can I like make some coffee while this is going on?
Yeah, can you do that?
Honestly though,
Not a big
I
coffee
don't know
fan.
why I'm so like I'm kind of like drowsy right now.
It's 'cause
Are
you-
you?
Is it aspartame?
No, it's
It
that
is.
time.
I think
That's
it's
getting to
I think
me.
it's the mask.
What
I think
time is
you're-
it?
This is like
you've been wearing this mask
He's got poison.
for
It's chloroform.
hours.
It's good for-
I'm about to pass
Or,
out,
C-
dude.
or is it CO2 poo? Is it poisoning or whatever? Or
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
bro.
doing all the
Dioxide,
he has
or
all the poisons. In
I'm
him
about to
right
like.
now. He's gonna pass out.
Gosh,
Hopefully,
pass
at the
out.
end of this, he just passes out. That'd be kind of.
All right, so there was two more facts I saw in here that were really interesting.
Yeah, I
And there's
think-
this one. I'm gonna try and summarize it. Basically, in 1904, in like the men's marathon in the Olympics, this guy was like the first to arrive at the finish line. His name was Fred Lors, right? And he dropped out of the race after 9 miles. Then he got in a car, and he drove back to the stadium, and then was like waving at at the crowd, and like waving at all the runners, and then the car broke down in the 19th mile. So then he's like, well, I'm just gonna re-enter the race, and he literally just like won, and he was like a mile ahead of everyone else, and they're like, how did he do it? But he literally just got in a car
That's
and
they-
just drove to the
Wow,
end.
Wasn't there a lady that like got on a
I think
train?
Just keep going.
He literally went up to like the president, shook his hand, got the medal, everything. Like he went like the full 9 yards, like he won.
I think you should keep it.
And they found out, and then they were like, and they took it away from him. But then the guy who won, basically they just like, I don't know if it said they mailed him, but basically they just gave him the medal. Like it wasn't a big deal. Like they didn't make a big ceremony. But then like I want to say, wait, did he? I think. Oh yeah. It says then this guy. Because he said, like, he was just joking. That was his thing. He's like, I was just kidding around. I didn't think they knew. Like, I thought they knew that I didn't win. But then the next year, he goes to the Boston Marathon, and he actually wins.
Oh, my gosh.
Nice.
So he went from... Yeah, so he literally won the next year.
He is a winner.
I respect that man.
Yeah, but apparently the guy that actually won, like, ended up having, like really, like, he started having, like, he had, like, they gave him... like some kind of like rat poison stuff that was supposed to help him to get better because he wanted to be a better runner, and he ended up going crazy. So like the guy that like came and said the guy who really won, I guess this really did a number on him. Like he was just so devastated that this other guy
so
won.
He started hitting up rat poison.
Yeah.
He said, you know what?
I didn't know you could hit
First
that
thing
stuff
I
up.
go to, rat poisoning.
Everyone knows rat poisoning though is a gateway
I've
glove.
been saying it a lot.
You know?
What is your son watching this?
He is. His 4 children are watching it. Right
Alright.
My wife and 4 children are all sitting around there.
And then
Color
this
television.
one's pretty like I think most people know this, but anyone who likes history, Ronald Reagan's first job was a lifeguard, and over 6 years he saved 77 people from drowning.
Wow.
I heard that.
Yeah.
Wow, he saved lives, guys.
Thanks,
Wow.
Think about that.
Thanks,
You ever seen
Ronnie.
any of his movies?
Huh?
Any of his movies?
Have I seen him?
Yeah.
I've seen clips. I haven't seen a whole movie.
Yeah,
Would you
I've never
say-
seen- that's what I've
Movie
seen,
of his
yeah.
either.
Would you
I've
say
never
you
seen
think he's attractive?
I think he's a handsome man. I think he's
I'm
he
saying
is.
sure. Just
He's-
making sure.
yeah.
And his voice is
Yeah,
great.
that
He's the
voice.
great.
No.
He's the great communicator.
No,
Yeah.
That's true.
no, Nixon's better.
You think Nixon's a better?
Yeah,
communi-
because he had that water park thing. Yeah, the water park, you know.
Yeah.
You mean water?
No, it
I
was
think
a
he
water
had like
park.
a leaky faucet.
Yeah, leaky faucet or something.
Yeah, he called him the plumber and actually had
yeah.
It was actually.
He tried to use tape. It wouldn't
Yeah,
work.
it
Something
was
about.
working,
He
dude.
was like, this isn't working.
Somebody's breaking it, dude. That's what I mean. Black Ops, and then he's in that too. Is Ronald
Yeah,
Reagan?
that's right.
No.
Mm.
Actually,
Reagan
wait, no.
is
He's in
not-
he's in Call of Duty Vietnam.
He's in Futurama. Nixon.
Nixon
Nixon
is.
is,
They
yeah.
have
He
his
is.
head.
Who's more iconic? I think Nixon's more iconic.
I think Nixon's
than
more
Reagan.
iconic.
Yeah, it's because
He's got a great
he-
voice.
because he's infamous. That's why.
Yeah.
And he has a
Right.
good voice. And he
You
has
know-
amazing.
you know
He
he
was
went-
the only president that was caught. That's
Yeah.
what I would say.
Yeah,
But he has a good voice.
yeah,
That
he
was a good
does.
hot take, Ben.
It was. He was the only one that was
very
caught.
good hot take.
Yeah, and apparently he went on to be like, I guess like the one of the top 10 like most admired men in the world. Like
Really?
at post presidency, people loved him. Like he
Yeah, there's so
literally.
many interviews of
Yeah,
him.
he literally like he started writing books and doing all this stuff, and like he was like, yeah, he literally like he went from like everyone hating his guts to like, he's actually pretty nice.
Thanks, Nixon.
How did he mess up? How did Bill Clinton mess up? That's what I asked.
Bill Clinton.
He messed up.
What?
He messed
Where did
up.
that come from?
He didn't become infamous.
Oh, he didn't become
He
infamous.
didn't
No.
become,
He just
like,
became like
Dude.
he's
a
like,
joke.
whatever.
Is this, are they gonna have like a Kamala Harris and him are gonna have like talks about
About
women,
empowering women or
empowering
something.
women or something?
It's true. It's true. She got a lot of backlash for that one. But
I wonder why.
Say his nickname.
I wonder why.
Maybe it would be a lecture towards him.
I don't know what it is. So let's just.
All right, move on to the next one.
Yeah.
That was too
The
political.
next.
I like Richard Nixon because his voice. And JFK.
And his
JFK,
ne-
yeah.
JFK's got
And his hair. I like his
He's
I
such a.
like
He,
Was JFK assassinated by
What?
the CIA?
oh.
Oh,
Whoa.
Whoa. He did.
They said
not
there were
fund
4
them.
bullet shots.
Listen, who has the better hair? Him or Ronald Reagan?
Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan.
Definitely. Then Nixon?
yeah.
Then
JFK.
JFK.
I'd say.
Ronald Reagan.
Maybe.
I like
No.
Ronald Reagan.
Wait.
His hair's
Hold
cool.
on. JFK definitely had some nice.
It looks like he's
Hair.
balding.
He
so
did.
I'd say Ronald
Who?
Reagan.
I feel like he
JFK.
had-
You think he was?
Well, no, his hair seems kind of thin.
Mm.
By the way,
What-
why did we think? Did people like actually think he was like handsome?
That's what I
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Dude, they loved him, man.
That's
Yeah.
what I
heard.
heard.
Really?
Well,
I don't-
I think. I mean, he's not like some ugly schmuck off the street,
No,
but the big thing that like in comparison to Nixon because
He
of what he
did.
did to him.
Nixon's pretty though.
But you know what? Okay. You know,
Excuse me?
you know what he did to him, right? Like so basically he kept saying like, yeah, I'm not gonna wear any makeup for the first televised debate. Like JFK kept saying this, I'm not gonna wear any makeup. That's so stupid. And he did this on purpose so that Nixon would be like, well, if he's not gonna wear makeup, I'm not gonna wear makeup because it's the first ever televised debate. But then Nixon spent like the day like tanning, and I mean I'm sorry, not JFK spent the day tanning. And like he got like his hair done, and he got like extra makeup. So then like he came out looking like, because it was black and white, so he came out looking very like a
Sharp.
good color, sharp. You know, he had and then Nixon apparently looked like cold and sweaty, and, like he had bags under his eyes, and it was just to like get in his head. And everyone who listened to the debate on radio said Nixon won. Everyone who watched on TV said that JFK won.
Wow. What a low life.
We should watch it.
What
We
a
need a
low
review. 1960 debate?
Life. What a low life, dude. Can't believe you
Have
did
a watch
that.
party.
We'll have a watch party,
1960, right? That
and then
debate.
we'll
For sure.
live stream it, and then and then do a live episode about it.
Yeah.
I would love that. That'd be beautiful.
That'd be
All
beautiful.
right, so
we really should. I think.
okay, this is really crazy. Did you get so in 1908 there was a car race around the world. Do you know anybody know this?
Yes.
Yeah,
The
I
car
heard
race
too.
around the world in
Car-
New York City.
Cars too.
Oh, it
Okay.
started in New York City. And
In New York City, 1908.
Yes.
Right.
I
The
know
route
this.
went from New York City to San Francisco, then to Valdez to Alaska, then crossing the Bering Strait through Russia and Europe with a finish line in Paris. Cars were relatively new. The infrastructure was limited. And so basically, like what happened was, they're like they wanted to go across the ocean.
That's it.
And
Yeah.
they thought that there was this thing, the Bering Strait was like a
Froze over.
frozen
Yeah.
ice bridge
Yeah.
that they could get across. But apparently, like they were breaking down and like going through roads that were
Oh,
like
yeah, it was
undrivable.
horrible. It was
Yeah, they
really
couldn't.
bad.
There wasn't like now you can get across the country pretty easily, but back then it was really hard. So the infrastructure couldn't handle it.
Did anyone document this? Like,
Yeah.
with,
What do you
Dude,
mean?
this was like pretty big back in the day.
Back in the day?
This was
Also,
like a
this
big.
was international. Like there were
Was there
people from all over
recordings
the,
of
all
that?
different
There
countries.
That didn't sound like the whole.
Wait, I can't hear Joe. What?
There was recordings in that time.
Yes, yes. Like audio?
Yeah.
I think so because we have.
They had, like, audio.
Yes, just a little bit.
Okay.
Nothing major. But then so basically they got to like where the bridge was supposed to be, and apparently it had like melted 20,000 years before the like the race. That's what it
Late.
says.
Nice.
Little late.
That's what
Late
it
to the
said.
party, huh?
Yeah, so like they got there and they just got on ferries and then just like kept trying to go.
Oh, I thought because what I wasn't picturing across the water was them on ferries and just
Yeah.
driving in
Oh.
circles, just like like that's all I was imagining. We're on a ferry.
They only missed it by 20,000 years.
That was it.
Only.
Yeah, I know it was pretty
That's a
close.
Short,
But I just want to know like how did this entire international event like this is like a huge deal. How did they go, you know what? Let's go across that bridge. Like everyone was like, "Yes, absolutely." How?
I don't know.
Research.
I'm pretty sure there was the Americans, the French, the Danish, I think, the Germans, and like Spanish or something.
Now, what I've been thinking about during this whole thing is, did Pepsi sponsor or Coke?
I think this is
Pepsi was doing it because they were trying to build up their military back
right.
then.
They were they were trying to build up their land armaments.
Think you could spend your war
Instead of-
bonds on a Pepsi? You think you do
Probably.
That? You think you could do that?
Back in the
Well,
day.
they could.
That'd be kind of
The
dope.
rations.
Oh, I was gonna say there was this two of these guys from like London bet his friend that he had to wear a like helmet from a knight's the piece of armor or whatever and walk like across the world and nobody could know who he was or something like that and nobody could find out who he is.
Did he do it?
No, like he got to like the Middle East or something and then everything stopped. So
Did-
it's kind of a
did
mystery.
Did he disappear?
Yeah.
Or maybe it was
Oh.
India even.
Yeah.
And
Was
there
it-
were a
was it-
bunch of rules like
Wait,
that
what-
he had.
Isn't that like very similar? Like didn't Amelia Earhart try to fly around the world and she disappeared?
That was the second time.
Yeah.
The
first time she did it.
and the
Is she-
second time
she
Where'd
disappeared.
get lost again? Didn't she, like,
in the
I
middle
don't
of,
know.
like, the
They never found her. I don't
No.
think.
I
Right?
thought
No.
there was, like,
Well,
I watched some documentaries.
They think they might have found really recently found like a piece of the ship.
Oh.
Yeah, she's just-
Wasn't it somewhere like? I thought it was like.
It's in the
Maybe
Pacific.
maybe she was like
I thought it was
she was trying to pick up the guy with the helmet. and
Right.
she just
I think
crash
She
landed.
was looking for
She
him.
probably got attacked by like the
She was like,
Kraken.
where's that
Think
nice English
about it.
fellow?
Like, that'd be kind of dope.
The Kraken
She's flying.
grabbed the plane.
And she's just shooting at it.
Yeah.
Sea creatures?
And then she kisses the picture of us.
That's a mystery.
Loch Ness monster.
Loch Ness monster.
Loch Ness
man.
monster, real or fake?
Real or
Fake.
I've seen some pictures.
If you read comics, he's real.
You think she ever existed?
Yeah, she.
Is it she?
That's a she.
Ever existed?
I think she was real. I don't think she is anymore.
The kind of dinosaur he probably. Yeah.
I think Loch's
Mm.
But I don't think she's
100%.
in that pond.
I think it's. But Joe, do you think it's still?
No.
No, I don't think
Okay.
it's still.
I don't think
if,
it-
if they, if
Think
someone-
old Nessie
if
passed
humans
away?
Found something like that.
They'd
We'd either
freak out.
They definitely
Lock
would
it
have
in a
found it
cage,
by
or
now,
we'd kill
for
it.
sure. Like, they would have gotten,
Nah,
like,
dude.
some sort
Because
of...
how big is the Loch?
The,
Loch's not...
well, the,
I think it's
Loch
it's the
Ness?
biggest...
Loch?
The
Loch
biggest
Ness.
lake in Scotland, I'm pretty sure.
it's definitely not big
I'm
enough.
say,
for
it's
it.
just a lake though, so like
Yeah, it's-
Yeah,
potentially
but
it's
it
not
has
that.
a like an estuary or whatever to it
It
from
goes,
like
yeah.
the other sea, yeah.
That's where it gets all
English
the
sea, not the English sea, the
channel.
not the channel, no.
So that's a dope place. We should go.
It's just the Atlantic, yeah.
Just the channel.
Wow.
I don't
Okay.
believe Loch Ness monster.
That's where they think Nessie came in or whatever from, if she did ever.
As
If
a
she
They
did,
went
but-
through
So
the
you're-
estuary while it was like
So-
really low.
Ben, you're skeptical, I sense.
Are you a Bigfoot fan?
I'm a skeptic. I'm a
Okay.
big skeptic.
You
You're a
Bigfoot?
skeptic.
Bigfoot?
Bigfoot. Is
Not real.
Isn't there a show? Is it Finding
Honestly,
Bigfoot?
that
Finding
show-
Bigfoot? Yeah.
Yeah. it is.
honestly here,
Don't
like-
say it. Don't say it.
large primates definitely could exist. Like where they live,
Mm.
think about it. We don't. People think we know a lot when in reality, like we don't. Like especially species-wise, like we're finding so many species like every day, even
You can like know
that
a
we
lot
don't
if-
know about.
You can know a lot if you say you do. You know.
We can say you know a
Yeah,
lot, but
then
not
you-
know a
Well,
lot.
technically, you do know a lot if you say you know a lot.
That's true. You know.
Well, that's
it's
not
all
a-
thing-
that's like
it's
a
affirmation,
facade.
You know?
That's not a
It's
facade.
like, I know a lot. I know.
But
Yeah.
like Yetis, I don't know.
They were in Scooby Doo.
I mean,
They were.
I don't know. A lot of the like the local Nepalese people or whatever, they always talked about the Yetis being there, and a lot of other like ancient people like living in certain areas have always talked about
I
like
think it's just,
different creatures.
I think it's just a way to hustle guys that believe that kind of stuff. Because think about it. Then they keep coming, bringing stuff to your
Oh.
tribe.
well then, wait.
And the
Wait.
night-
If it was
the
a
night vision
hustle though,
companies.
if this was a hustle though, why would they like write about it or like paint
Because
it
it sells it
before they
more?
knew it though?
Mm.
Like if they had paintings of these things,
Well,
why would
could they have
paint
been
about
in
it?
on the hustle?
This whole time.
Yeah,
for
they're-
No,
thousands of
this
years.
is what we call a long con.
They're going
Yeah.
for they're going for the long
They're
game.
going for the long
So
long
like,
game.
yeah, I mean, they could have like people traveling.
They'd be
Oh,
like,
did you hear
"Oh."
about the Yetis?
Oh, yeah.
Couple
see?
thousand years, people are gonna come by.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
The missing link. They could have been
Well,
like
I mean,
hustling.
could they have been hustling people then, and they just wrote about it,
That's what I mean.
and then people found it later and thought like, oh shoot,
keep going. We'll
Mm.
find it.
I don't know.
Because there's
Oh,
actually guys that look for like
Vietnam.
dinosaurs.
In Vietnam,
Those guys, yeah.
Why is everything
there
about
were
Vietnam?
so many reports.
everything
of,
goes
like,
back to
Yeah,
Vietnam.
everything is centered on
All
Vietnam.
they say all roads lead to Vietnam.
Oh, I didn't-
Wait,
in
you
Vietnam,
know
in
about the
Vietnam,
Something.
there were so many reports of like guys that were in like the hillsides or whatever of
Yeah.
Vietnam
Mhm.
getting attacked by like men-sized apes
Yeah.
or something,
Yeah,
like
heard
actually 5 or
Oh.
6 foot tall,
Yeah.
and there were a ton, like
There
a
were a lot.
lot of reports.
With big feet.
No, not big feet. Like these were like just
Tall.
like primates, and they would like throw stuff at
Yeah,
them,
like
like
rocks.
rocks. And could you not?
What?
Like,
I
I'm,
just like
I'm kind of like
I just like repeating it.
You're
Like,
like ad-libbing. You're like
I don't know.
it adds
spoken
spin.
poetry. Right?
Anyways,
Go back to your thing.
back into the story.
Big of mine.
This is one hectic podcast.
Yeah.
So,
what were
keep
they talking
going.
about? I don't remember. I just
Keep
listened.
going.
Keep going.
The primates of Vietnam.
Yeah.
These guys and like where they lived in that area of Vietnam, like Cambodia, I think.
Okay.
During that stretch of land where they are in the hillsides of
Mm.
Vietnam, in that area, the people that live there have like always talked about how they were like primates that were like men size, and they had like a certain name for them even, about like the monkey people or whatever.
So
And this was like reported way back when like the French got there in like the 1800s. Like this
Dude,
missionary thing.
I'm really impressed by how many facts he just has in his head.
Yeah, I don't understand.
This is crazy.
So this French like missionary or like explorer went into that area and like lived with the people, and they talked about how there was like this monkey race or something in like the hills, and they didn't mess with them.
Planet of the Apes is real.
Oh,
'Cause
whoa!
And they were talking
What if they're
to him
waiting?
about this.
They're gonna take
They're gonna
the
take over.
they're gonna take the Statue of
They're gonna take
Liberty.
over.
Yeah,
They're
they're
gonna take
taking
it.
Oh,
And then
once she
he's gonna-
falls, we're done. That's
yeah,
it.
That's over.
She's what's protecting us.
Our only hope is
And another
Mark
thing, dude,
Wahlberg.
you know what's crazy? Cave people.
Mark
Why do you love
Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg?
Dude, why don't you love Mark
What
Wahlberg?
movie?
Mark
Keep
Wahlberg's-
going, dude. Keep going. You're doing a good job.
Uh,
We'll get back to Mark Wahlberg.
So in the Philippines, they found like cave people slash like I don't know, a weird like race of creatures that lived in the caves, like cave systems, that were like sort of humanoid. It was really weird.
Wow.
And you know, it's really crazy. Like vast majority of the disappearings in America are like right where the cave systems are, or like the abandoned mine shafts and stuff.
What did you? I didn't know you were like a
He watches-
Bigfoot believer, dude.
Him and
He's
a
like, no,
Bigfoot
he's like, I don't
believer.
believe in Bigfoot.
I don't believe in Bigfoot. I don't believe in Bigfoot.
Large primary,
Large
primate.
primates.
Yeah.
Large
primates.
Large primates that look like Bigfoot.
No, no.
aren't.
Him and,
He's like, they're very hairy.
him and Tim, Joe.
Him and Tim.
Oh, yeah, look
Him and
over.
Tim,
And
yeah.
that's what they're doing. They're researching.
Instead of
Dude.
watching Attack on Titan, they're watching.
But no, it's
Yeah.
so. I'm just gonna tell everybody this. Don't go into mines.
Yeah,
that are
stay
abandoned.
away, yeah.
Don't go into them.
No,
Cause there's
They make for a good
so
they do.
many
for a good video.
things that people talk about, like with mines and like cave systems, that are like, no.
If you want to go in a mine, some of those birds and then like smells if there's gas.
If you want to find
And then
mines,
you can
go
go
to West Virginia. There are apparently a ton of abandoned mines and
Is-
cave systems.
I think West Virginia is a mine, isn't it? It's
It's
just one
pretty
giant
much-
underground.
It's basically.
It's basically one massive underground. They're mole people, basically. West Virginia.
That's why there's no houses.
Elon Musk is taking notes to see how he can do this in Los Angeles.
That's
Right.
There's
He's
actually
gonna
no above
make an
houses
underground
there.
city.
Every house is actually no one lives there.
Was there like a movie about that? Like the mole people?
Yeah, there was.
Yeah,
One
the
in-
Oh yeah, isn't that The Incredibles with the mole guy? Is that?
Oh, yeah, that.
There's
but, like,
that,
Yeah,
but
the
no,
video
there-
game.
no.
There's like a.
There's another movie, like
it's
a live
a
action.
Movie, like a live action movie.
Yeah, you
about
remember
it.
that?
Yeah, we watched
And they
it.
lived, and their parents died in
In
like
West
a-
Virginia.
Not,
Well, no, I don't know.
I don't know if it
Probably
was.
like Uganda.
But do you remember that? And
Yeah.
the I think the guy lived with his uncle because his parents
Oh
died.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah,
And
they
it's
live in the
such a
Joel
hole.
was the main character.
It's
They
so
live in the hole,
weird.
yeah.
It
I
is
remember what it's
a
called.
weird movie.
We never can figure out what it was called.
Oh, the freaking guy from Bridge of Terabithia or whatever is in
Yeah.
it. Remember
Josh Hutch. Oh, the old guy. You said. Oh, I think.
that? No, he is like brown hair.
Josh
He was in a
Hutcherson?
lot of stuff.
He was in Hunger Games.
Oh,
Josh Hutch.
yeah,
Josh
yeah.
Hutcherson.
Like 5,000 times.
I
Josh
think so.
Hutcherson.
That's it. We'll just say
He's
it is.
also in
Just say it is.
the one with Robin Williams, the road trip one, RV.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
it.
that's him. That's him.
him.
Yeah,
Oh, that movie.
yeah. And he's in it, right? I'm pretty sure.
I don't know if he's in it. I think you're thinking of Journey to the Center of the
there.
Earth.
No.
Wait.
Oh, he is.
There's
in it.
also is that.
No, that's Journey 2. The other one's Journey to the
By
Center.
the way,
That's
have
not
you
a-
seen the old one? It's
Yes.
so weird.
is
Some of
bad.
it, it's
Yeah.
so
Isn't
weird.
that Dwayne's amazing?
Dwayne the Rock Johnson is a legend. He really is.
He's really something.
But-
He's something else.
Wow. Well, gentlemen, I'm very impressed with your ability to talk over one another
Right,
and
right,
the
right.
similarity in your voices, but especially your historical facts.
You're
Right.
welcome.
You guys got any?
Hey, we could talk about
I don't know how long you want. it to be.
Operation Wunderwaffel.
like it's
with
already been an
the-
hour.
Isn't that
How long has
the?
it been?
That's
It's
the-
been 50 minutes, so
Oh,
we're
that's
gonna
too
wait.
long.
Now
Oh.
isn't that where like people disappeared? No, wait.
That
What
the
was
bell.
that? The bell?
Oh,
Wait,
wanna
what
hear
were you
the-
talking
about?
about?
The clocker?
What were you talking about?
So the Wonder Waffle program.
He just pulled out German out of nowhere. No.
So
practicing
the
that
Wonder
for a
Waffle
while.
program was the Wonder Weapon program, where
I
like
love
during
that.
the
Oh.
later stages of the war, I think Hitler was told
Hey, can you not use that
mostly
name?
Joseph Goebbels
Use that name.
was
Just call him
like,
Ace
hey,
Age.
we need to make these like wonder weapons that are gonna win us the war somehow, like turn it
Wow.
around.
Clearly didn't.
Oh,
And
I never did.
so they came up with like all this other. They actually made like a ton of stuff. Like the first ever. I'm pretty sure they made the first missile, the V1.
right, that's
Later
right, that's
V2, then the V3, which was planned. They even had a launch pad back in like the
Wow.
Alps of German Alps in that area, and they were making it. But the I think U.S. forces like captured them or whatever,
Wow.
got the area
Easy.
Wow.
under
Yeah,
lock.
Yeah,
Easy.
easy peasy.
They were easy to break, dude.
But the
Those Germans, dude.
they also made the first fighter jet. I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
And the first ever like stealth bomber.
That's the
but not
dope
like
one.
officially.
That's the really,
Like this one, the stealth bomber. If you look at it, it literally looks like the B-2 stealth bomber that we have. And this was like 70, 80 years ago. So they were like
They're good at math.
They're
man.
good. Yeah,
They were-
they're up there.
I don't
Wow.
think any of them.
Okay, Dave, if you want to like start a whole like genocide of the Germans.
Okay, all right. On that note,
we heard. He
Wow.
just doesn't like German engineering in general.
They're
all
very
right.
smart,
There
dude.
was a lot more genocide in this episode than I
We
thought.
did begin with.
Oh, we can
genocide.
talk about. Hold on.
That's why they
Holodomor.
do classical
We like the
music.
Holodomor.
The what?
We like Holodomor. A
He wants to
genocide.
end it, dude. It's 50
Excuse
Yeah,
me?
it's
minutes.
50 minutes. He keeps like going like, all right,
You know what?
Yeah.
let's end her.
Oh, you know what?
Listen, we'll have to do we'll have to do a history part 2.
Yeah,
with
sure,
you-
right there.
with you
Maybe.
guys.
Maybe.
Let's
But
record right now.
yeah, right now. It starts now. No. But yeah, well, gentlemen, I very much appreciate
No problem.
this. Was you've been so quiet this whole time. Thanks, Rex, for
I was like, I kind of wanted to offend this guy every time I did like the little comment.
Bro, he literally.
I'm just an ad libber, my man. I'm an ad libber.
I was getting irritated. I was like,
It's because
dude, I'm
everything you
trying
talked
to-
about, I went, yeah.
I
mhm.
should've
All
said
right,
which way.
well,
That's what I should've
Robinettes, thank you so much for joining us this week and teaching us a thing or two about weird, wild history.
Right.
Can you
There's
say-
a lot. There's
Say
a lot
weird,
out there.
wacky history.
Weird,
Weird-
wacky
yeah,
history.
weird, wacky
This is like
history.
a segment on Bill Nye or something.
Right.
Weird, wacky
And then he
history.
We
flashes you with
definitely-
the light, and then you're blinded.
We
Remember
definitely
that
need to
episode?
like. I feel like we should have part 2, maybe. You think so? What do
We'll,
you think?
we'll see how the
We'll
fans
see.
react.
Yeah,
See how-
I feel like the fans.
We'll see. Fans, if you don't like
Let
it,
it,
go to
let
house,
it
I'm
end
gonna-
it. Let it end it. Let it end it. Let him end it.
Make
Let him
sure,
end it.
make sure you like remind them that you kept your mask on the entire time.
By the way, my mask.
That is
I haven't
true.
took this thing off at all.
Not even when he drank
Yeah,
the
not
soda.
even.
I literally am drinking this. You don't know how I do it? You don't know how I do it? What you gotta do?
Commit
you
to
gotta,
this.
like,
Commit to
pour
this.
it
Commit to this.
down
Commit to
in.
this. Commit to it. Commit to it.
You gotta like.
Commit to it.
Oh,
Commit
no,
to it.
wait,
Commit to it.
let it. Let's hear what he's doing. What are you doing? Explain. Did you
He
pour it
put
down your
his
mask?
Yeah.
You ever
Wow.
shaved with a mask on?
Holy.
I have.
Oh.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. We will see you next week on the Weekly Peel.